Diego si Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad matatag!
I guess meta for at least some teams and players. So this looks like a really strong lane to me. Axe plus Techies, like you could even go for like an early cheeky point in Battle Hunger, but like particularly the Techies laning strength is just going to be something that puts a lot of
ready. The call though is onto Dubu. Not enough damage though for the kill onto Tomato because of the stick, but Boxy actually is going to get the job done. Tomato falls first. Dubu gets a return kill onto Boxy because of the Tombstone.
Double kill.
A double kill for Dubu.
Nice, it was going to be a little bit too late, and they're pinging the Ogre. Could be a kill for the Queen of Pain if they want to rotate on over.
Saberlight. Matumba jumping on over, doing what he can, but he may have overcommitted here. There is a Sonic Wave ready. Matumba with 2 points in the Jingu gets the kill at the very least, but Bryle is going to be able to trade him away immediately. It's actually Insania who lives. Bryle looking for body blocks. There's the Boar Poison being applied. Level 2 here, so Insania is going to turn and try and get some right clicks in. Good tornado from Mickey here. He's going to get out another Ignite. Bryle completely out of mana, but does have the Infused Raindrops. Insania is still alive. Bryle will give him a...
With that level 6 before the Ursa does create a window where he could be in some trouble, but it's Beastmaster. End up getting rotated on here by Mickey's Invoker, and I'm not sure there's anything they can really do about this one.
The Shackles do hold down Mickey, but he's going to get the Urn charge. No.
Right back to it up top, though. TSM, I think they can maybe get Insania's Ogre.
There's a call bottom.
They were like tried to chop down the tree, but again, the Invoker rotates.
Insania still alive on a hair of HP, and once again will live through it. Brylo is TP'd on over. Mickey with the Ghost Walk slow onto Moon Meander allows Matumba to get in a little bit more damage. Zai gets the kill bottom, so it seems like the blast off into call dunk does eventually.
You got a good read of what's going on here. Even with the smoke,
and here's Mickey
on the TSM side.
Actually catch Bryle here. Bryle does manage to blink away in time. The Cold Snap not going to prevent him from doing that. The Roar as well will hold back Matumba Man as they've got the Centaur Conqueror from Saberlight's Helm. Continuing to stun him up. Zombies as well, actually. TSM, they're going to make a play for this, but I believe he avoids the damage there with the Mischief. Stunned all the same, though, and still killed off as Moon is going to close the gap with the level 2 Shackles, providing a Bryle setup for...
From and that's exactly what they're trying to do here.
Yep, blinking up. They've got dire vision, but they still have not revealed Moon Meander. There he goes. Saberlight as well, closing the gap, running through Techie's minds for the Roar. Matumba runs all the way back into the jungle, but Liquid will not TP in anyone over to defend him. Instead, they look to apply more pressure once again onto Tomato, who is stuck in the ice wall, but will run through it. Moon Meander is once again going to put his body on the line here as he throws the Serpent Wards into the mid lane, and that will at least the Satyr Banisher came from, and they likely know, but there's action over towards the mid lane where Zai is going to jump in, find 2 heroes with the call. Follow-up silence from Boxy is on the mark. The damage onto Moon Meander overwhelming as the second proximity mine still not going to kill him, but they're focusing down onto Dubu. Both supports dead. Tombstone dropped though, so Liquid are going to be disengaging out from this one.
Managed to make sure he at least got his tomb off. 2 supports for 1. Just walk into Roshan.
They've got Serpent Wards and
Liquid don't let him get this.
Zai is going to make the initiation onto Dubu. They want to try and prevent the Tombstone from coming down, and they have not done that. It's already placed inside the Roche pit, so Liquid can't actually reach it. Boxy's going to die.
Great Tombstone.
Liquid being forced away from this Roche fight. There's Helm of the Overlord as well at the ready, but it's Bryle with the Sonic Wave. Whips right through Zai's axe. There's 500 gold for him, and very likely Roche, but Liquid, they don't...
No Blink Dagger on Nurse to get on top of someone who gets roared or shackled.
Yeah, absolutely. I think TSM just lying in wait, essentially, here. They've got fantastic vision here. I think this ward may be inside, but yep, Quap Top is likely to drop top as well. Mickey with another Sunstrike.
Of the pick-off potential. Like, Axe isn't showing, you can't farm a lane like that.
There they go. That's actually... Oh, the jump onto Saberlight. Another Sunstrike. Good damage. Matumba Man's going to BKB up as the Tombstone in the middle of the fight. Tomato, though, winning the 1v1. Bears over monkeys, it would seem, as now they turn onto Zai. Shackled and easily killed. Tomato shrugging off all of those spins as Insania can go absolutely nowhere with the amount of zombies they had on his teams, but he's decided instead to go for the Blink Dagger. More traditional build-up, I'd say, by the Ursa.
They're looking to use this ward to try to find a fight with the DD.
Oh, and Tomato's in, but a very, very good Deafening Blast
nice
here. Disarmed. Has no BKB for 25 seconds. Has a front flip in 1, so can just hop off the cliff here into the river if he needs, but he's got Saberlight to back him up, so he's trying to kite him into the enemy team. Moon as well making the jump in. He's going to be hyper-focused now as Boxy with the leap is going to be able to get the kill onto Tomato. It goes to Zai. Sonic Wave from behind as Bryle now joins the fight. At least gets through Insania, but here's Matumba Man. He's just respawned. Does not have a shard, so he needs to actually get on top of these heroes, which has proven to be the difficult part for him in this fight. But TSM have lost the Ursa here, and second Roche is up. There's the Roar as Mickey is slowing Saberlight. Oh, he's got Ogre Seal Club as well to get underneath the tier 1 tower, but that's not going to save him. Zai finds another Roar ready to go in, but instead he's going to find himself jump. Gets off the BKB, but Zai as well with the call. Doesn't get it off his own BKB, and he is deleted.
Yeah. They do get the Roar on Matu, but they don't want to follow it up because the Wukong's down, so he's just a little bit too tanky. But now Wukong is on cooldown, so Bryle, he's got himself some confidence.
That he does. The Liquid have a lack of it, as they're going to have to leave behind Insania, but the jump back on in by Matanaman on the Boundless Strike Shard. It's not good enough. Bryle simply BKBs. He's actually still beating the back. I think if Boxy's stuck. Boxy's stuck there. Finding a cliff on the low ground. Eventually they'll free him, but only to send him back to the fountain. That's just... I suppose it is in... according to lore. Matumba, though, is fighting. He's found Ursa. Ursa, though, is going to find him back with a bash into the Roar. Nowhere Matumba can go. He BKB'd on first life. That's his Aegis, sure, but what can he do on the second now? As the Tornado is going to be shrugged out by BO2 and Saberlight, the permabash. Oh my goodness, Matumba could do nothing. The jump from Zai, it's just a second too late, and there's no follow-up here. He might even get bashed. No, a little bit fortunate for him.
How's there no bash?
Up speed. Yeah, and her agi gain not bad either, which is why it was so punishing to play her when she built Orchid every match. That hasn't been up for a while, but Bryle's going to blink in, finds himself taunted, Sunstrike here, but they need more damage. Bryle's very tanky, even fights inside the Wukong's command. Near the backlines, though, doing a good job at least holding back Timado and Moon is Boxy. He'll die for that, though. And now Liquid, what's left for them here to fight with? Insania decides nothing. TP's away, does manage to at least avoid the Ogre.
Yeah, they're just playing it smart, slow and steady. They're going to go very safe high ground push, just put their Aegis carry on the high ground with some Serpent Wards and put the pressure on Liquid to make a move here.
Foxy with a cheeky blink back. It's a Lincoln Sphere on Matumba, actually. As the call onto Tomato. He's going to bring him a bit forward, but in goes Bryle. They're going to force the BKB of Mickey, but he does get it off at least before the Roar, so he's immune to the magic damage. The Abyssal Blade onto Matumba Man, could not get off the ulti. Now he's going to have to run. Oh, and does get the Boundless Strike back with the Shard. Mickey as well lives on a hair of HP after the Sonic Wave, and Zai dunks a Courier, dunks something so he can move a bit faster. I believe it was a Boar. Back into the fountain. Perhaps Bryle overextending, eats the cheese, gets bashed the once, but still makes it out alive. Has a big blast off from Boxy. That's going to catch Tomato by surprise. He's bashed, focused down, and killed now. Dubu might be up next. That means no more heals coming through, as Boxy even avoids a death there, utilizing the mini Cyclone ability. Zai, another call, trying to force back Tomato. They yules him up, but he's going to enrage once. He's already used his first life, still has the Abyssal Blade. Matumba beating into him with the Alacrity, finds another bash, but the Satanic back to full HP, disarmed, another Abyssal, but it's not going to matter. That's going to be a dieback then on Moon Meander, who gets back into this fight all the way from the Radiant Fountain. Saberlight as well is not going to make it out. Mickey with a triple kill in the engagement, and Liquid, it might just be as simple as that for Matumba. Oh my goodness, Bryle, he's just in. Oh, my, under full vision. He's got Aeondis. Maybe that's why he does it. And Moon, he is at least caught Insania, who is going downhill further to at least intercept anyone else joining the fights. But in goes Saberlight now. He's hit by the Hex of Mickey. Might even be for a bit of trouble, but a good force staff. Matumba's going to jump on over to him, set up the first Wukong's command, and a dunk from Zai is going to secure the kill onto Saberlight, who has no buyback, but Tomato with the basher is on to Zai. A good force staff, I think a double force staff out even, as he's going to make it out alive.
Nice save there.
Oh, what a DD.
A big kill.
Gods, we're not done. Tricks are now for TSM.
Been surprised by the glyph there. I think it's always
fighting. They want to try and nuke Dubu. They know he doesn't have Aeon Disc, and that's an easy kill. Now on to 2 as Refresher's being popped all over the fight. But Matumba has gotten off the Wukong's command. Tomato, though, just outrunning it. He's stunned up, but he's not going to die to those soldiers thanks to the status resist that he's got. Now Zai with a jump in. He's found Bryle. He's procced the Aeon Disc as well, but he gets off the BKB before Boxing can get in there. And now Zai being eaten alive by Tomato. He's dead. Ball back for this one. Matumba onto Saberlight, but the cheese consumed in time. Matumba still trying to fight through this one, but they've lost Mickey. He's got a buyback, but Bryle and the rest of TSM winning the fight. They finally at least get through the first life on Ursa, but he's got a second one, comes back just as angry. Foxy unable to escape, as it's Bryle who picks up 3 kills in the fight. Liquid lose almost everyone. TSM, they push for more. They've lost Aegis here on the Ursa. He's got overwhelming blink. He's going to use it now to get on over to the melee creeps barracks. Okay, little hex. Bryle poking and prodding at Mickey, trying to get the BKB forced out from him as Matumba's going to go drop first. Tries to get off the Wukongs, but again, roared. Good, at least harassed from Boxy, but it looks like the barracks are going to end up going down. Matumba gets off the Wukong's command, is going to find a bash, and now the Abyssal onto Saberlight, so it's something here for Liquid, but they are now facing up against the Mega.
Hardest to kill hero to D-ward.
Equalize Megas here. It's not free, of course. TSM with plenty of buybacks here, but crucially not one on the Ursa. He's bought out here, and the call is going to find him. But Zai, off the high ground he goes, as now Matumba onto the back lines. Moon, the Ghost Sceptered up, though, is going to be immune, as Tomato now fighting 1v1, but Saberlight, he's bought back. He's found the roar onto Matumba, man. Matumba might go down on his first life, but the Abyssal, the Satanic, the Lifesteal, he actually gets outside of his own Wukongs, puts up the second one. Another Abyssal, thanks to the refresher, onto Saberlight. He's dying here. Zai trying to get back into this fight, and is going to be doing some work here, but Tomato ripping apart the backlines now, along with Bryle, as they have gotten through the techies. Down goes Insania. Mickey fighting for their lives out here as well, but Matumba, he's had to TP back. They're starting to lose base to the Megas, but Zai, he's in. He wants the dunk, but the heals are too much. Bryle's alive. Tomato on the ultra kill, making a rampage as he will clean up all 5 enemy heroes that went lurking near his base. Damage. These tier 4 towers are crumbling. Throne exposed. Matumba makes the jump on in. He's got no BKB for 5 seconds. Silenced up. Still has the Abyssal Blade. Fighting on through. Tomato now. On down to Amato. Amato, look at the damage out from Matumba. Tomato, he's going down, but he's going to get the refresh, or he's going to get the enrage off. And now Matumba, he's the one going down. 2v1. Bryle and the rest of TSM will take down the Monkey King, and it's going to be game 1 going the way of TSM.
Just that, even that last fight, for a second I thought Matu was going to do it on that Monkey King. It looked like he was going to maybe like lifesteal his way through it. It just
Clark even. Liquid with not a lot of time here left in the bank to decide what these lanes are going to be, decide what the final pick is. It's an Elder Titan. Hello. I think we saw a handful of games of this guy in Arlington. If I'm not mistaken, was it Seb that was playing this?
I'm like watching this lane, I was like, yeah, he's kind of winning this lane. And I looked at the CS, I was like, wait a second, he's destroying this lane.
He's doing excellent here. Dude on bottom is being dove, and that'll be first blood for Zai. Looks like he got the spirit buff onto quite a few things. That was a plus 75 or plus 70 damage spirit. Probably going to die here. Probably even kind of wants to die, considering he's completely out of HP now and mana. Doing some decent jukes. Moon
time,
not
maybe.
falling for that one, though. Mickey with a tip saying, thank you for the space, my friend. I have now solo farm underneath my tower. He is in a rough spot here. So it's going to be the pounce. A little bit of essence on over to Matumba, man. Cannot go to the creep wave, unfortunately. I think Matumba's even going to farm this. And if he loses a little bit of HP, he doesn't care. He's got his ulti ready to go.
Yep. Yeah, level 6, he's got that constant sustain. Bryle's just playing farm mode. He leveled up Firefly, he had it level 3, even at level 5, and I think he recognizes there's just nothing he can do against this Slark.
Insania.
So he's just forced to basically play a passive farming game.
It's a toss in place, but it's good enough for the kill. Mickey, well done here. Insania doing a phenomenal job of just, it's a little bit of a mystery.
Yeah.
I think Bryle at least aware it could be an invis, and well, now he's painfully aware of it. Activating Firefly here, but Matumba will give chase. He's got plenty of mana here, pops the wand early, still has a Mango as well if he needs it, and there's going to be the Stampede to get Bryle up onto the high ground. Boxy lift up as TSM have both supports. Upheaval, level 1. Boxy slowed to a crawl, and that's going to get Bryle the kill.
Such a fun. He smoked up bottom, and this would be a huge kill to get.
Yep, good blink reveal on Tomato. The heals as well coming through, but he actually gets off the... Unbelievable, he got off the shift. It's only level 3 shift as well, nearly now out of strength to shift into, but with 1,000 HP. Bryle as well, he's just here preempting the tank, or the gank, is now, speaking of the tank, dragged all the way back. So much move speed right now on Bryle, but he's going to lose as Tomato is going to get the kill. Stop though, but Zai does not have the points in the ultimate, so he can't look to secure the kill. Foxy, game sense is up here, he knows something's awry. Heading behind the tower is haste turn active. I'm just not sure if he's going to be able to outrun this one, completely honest. Trying to TP away, trying to force maybe a skill point to be used with Saberlight nearby with the hoof stomp. Foxy doing what he can here, but ultimately will perish.
The Batrider making these smoke moves, and for Liquid, they're going to start thinking about their own moves soon. Matu has finished this defusal, so this is a pretty annoying item, particularly for the Morphling. He doesn't really want to be in those right-click fights with the Slark at this stage.
Oh,
rock bottom.
Dropped. It's dispelled pretty quickly, though. If not by Matumba, certainly by Insania. And they're going to stop Dubu from channeling the most OP spell in the game, Upheaval. They are going to get, however, a lasso. I think that was onto Zai. Didn't last too long. Didn't get a kill either. Stampede now from Saberlight as he's joined the fight. They've gotten through Bryle, however, Mickey with the kill credit there. And now Saberlight's going to die underneath his tier 1 tower as Matumba jumps forward, lands the pounce, connects the kill. A big team.
Manu sniffs out a rotation headed his way, so he gets out of this top lane. Looks like TSM just want to play the farm game here.
I think they're going to find themselves pretty
nice
comfortable
find from Mickey.
Yeah, with the Haster.
Pretty. This is support.
Sealing those stats, but when your agi gain is now even lower, 1.7 to 1.5, I believe you've said, and the way it used to work was you needed to just hit him. Now you get up to 3 on just simply finding a pounce, and he's got 2 of them. There's the first onto Saberlight, who's going to try and stampede, but he's stuck in place. Big ET ulti as well is going to split the fight. Saberlight somehow escaped, no detection on hand, even though the sentry was dropped. So Saberlight making it out for now, while Mickey is going to clear the backliner. That was Golem used as well here, actually.
Moon's being caught as well. Glimmer, but they got him. Yeah, Moon, he just had big items this game. I think late game Morphling is kind of their only hope. The damage output with the Warlock just isn't really there.
Forcing more than
a Warlock.
Ooh, and it will go. Matumba, 2 more stacks of agi, up to 9. Thank you very much.
I mean, that's the thing. Usually these support kids are like, okay, you know, you scout out a gank, you create some space for your cores, but...
Just swings what, you know, Enigma Jam movie where, you know, Hoodwink is on the team as well. Yeah, that's what'll happen. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Bryle got deleted.
Yeah.
I think TSM will reconsider their smoke, but I don't know. For the looks of things, they're still maybe itching for a fight here. Insania as well in the area, ready to break some smokes. Dubu, once again, is going to find Matumba. Maybe the other way around.
Found food.
Here's Tomato. Matumba is just going to leap away, though.
Poor Dubu's just being hunted, and now that Liquid know where they are, they want more.
And Matumba perches off the sun as well. Saberlight gets a 4-step up to the high ground and forces the stampede, but Zai is still here. And that means Saberlight with the sleep is not. Here he goes. Waveforms into Boxy. We'll push him back. It's mostly Agi, so not too big of a stun. Blink Dagger reveal, though, for Bryle. Has shard, so he is shifting here. Rock dropped as Mickey now fighting into 2, but here's Zai immediately in on his own shard here with the attack speed. Does at least force back Timato. 3v5. Zai actually is kind of dying here. Gets the magic immunity, so he can at least outrun the upheaval. Insania as well, ready to break any counter initiation. As I hear Matumba on the backlines, he's deleted Dubu. Meander, uh-oh. Get out of here, boys. There's a tiny coming, and that's a big problem.
Yeah. Oh, and there's also Insania's just charging forward. He's going to get the vision.
There he is. Avalanche tree toss from Mickey as well online. He's stolen, I think, just for a split second. I think I saw that get used, but of course Mickey's got way too much damage right now. Here goes smoke breaking. Matumba in the trees. And it's got a 9. They have, but he's got too many dispels, so TSM are backing up, and they're aware of the counter initiation coming. Bryle set up in front, at least as Moon's able to break the tether, gets a 4-staff out, but Mickey right on top of him. There's going to be the rock drop, not affecting Matumba whatsoever, but at least they'll hold him down there. Tomato has shifted. No, he hasn't used it quite yet. I don't know if this is dispellable either. Now he's going to turn and fight. He's actually kind of shredding Matumba man here. Saberlight jumps in. That's only Aegis, though. Only the Aegis. It was up for 15 more seconds as TSM look for rounds 2. Bryle maybe looking for a lasso onto someone here. Using the BKB. Does at least force Liquid out, but Mickey blinks forward, toss back now. Oh no, the lasso is going, or sorry, the leash is going to hold him in place despite a stampede from Saberlight to try and save the mid laner. That is what? The
non-dispellable, so he's losing a lot of his damage output when he does get more.
Whoa, big jump forward. They are going to synchronize and jump onto Moon Meander, instantly killing him before he can get off anything. Yeah, look at that. He's got no attack speed, he's got no move speed. He's still jumping onto Dubu all the same, though. Good stop from Saberlight. Dubu with a 4-step. Tomato jumping him now as well. He's actually leashed up the Slark, but he's got Shard, as the depth charge will cover him, and that is a big jump in from Mickey. That's got to be it here. Fort dead, a dieback on the Rubik, and GG is called. Mickey, slow aside with that final jump in, will punch straight through the Morph lane. But it's the Matumba man, Slark, that's taken mid lane that really, really destroyed this game and cracked it wide open for Liquid.
Yeah, as fun as it was seeing stuff like a Corey T to like counter the Morph lane.